Why did you get married so quickly? Hi, I'm Jim Hacking, immigration lawyer practicing law throughout the United States at our offices in St. Louis, San Diego, and Washington, D.C. One of the things that we see happen in marriage-based green card cases all the time is the couple got married so damn quickly, and there always comes a time where they have to explain themselves. We wanted to shoot this video to share our thoughts on people getting married quickly. We're talking about situations where people meet and get married within 6 months or a year even. And you have to ask yourself, why? Why did the couple get married so quickly? And, we have our Immigration Answers show, and these kinds of questions come up all the time. And the great thing about the Immigration Answers show is that we have a great group of people who watch almost every episode. And when they watch the episodes, they have a running commentary on the side where they're asking, what's going on in this case? What's Jim thinking about? What is this lady or this guy who's on camera? What in the hell are they talking about? Why'd they get married so quickly? We have people who go overseas, meet someone that they met electronically on Facebook, and get married 10 days after they arrive. And the Immigration Answers show community, they go crazy. They go nuts. They say, oh my God, can you believe these people got married so quickly? We also have people who run away to Las Vegas and elope. We have people who run down to the courthouse and get married. So time and time again, we're seeing these situations where people get married very, very quickly. The thing you have to remember is that at the end of the day, you're going to be sitting across from a U.S. government official. It might be a USCIS officer. It might be someone working at the consulate overseas. But you're going to have to justify the decisions that you've made in your life. And the question is going to be, why? Why did you do it? Why did you get married so quickly? What's the rush? And why did you do it? And you would be amazed at how infrequently, how rarely people actually have a good reason for this. We understand that love makes people do crazy things. We understand that people go ahead and sometimes get married on impulse, maybe do it a little bit quickly. And that's okay if you're both U.S. citizens. But in the immigration context, you are held to a higher standard. You are held to a standard of, is this reasonable? Is the immigration officer or the consulate official sitting across from you going to believe that you got married because of love or in order to obtain an immigration benefit? We've had people who got married a few weeks after seeing their spouse for the very first time at a gas station or at a train station, and they get married just a few weeks later. This does not make sense. In most instances, this does not make sense. And the community and the Immigration Answers show, they display the incredulity, the unbelievability, the shock that you got married so quickly. So if they are saying that, and they are people who care about immigrants, they are people who are rooting for you, what do you think an immigration official at USCIS or the Department of State are going to think, where they have people lying to them all day long? You have to have a good reason for getting married quickly. Good reasons would include maybe that one of the spouses got pregnant, or that someone is deploying overseas, or that you wanted to start your life together and you realized that the foreign national was going to have to leave the United States. Now that's a tricky one, because if you come on a visit and you get married on your very first visit visa, which means you've only been here for less than 6 months, if you get married in that 6-month window, that's going to shoot you to the top of the fraud list. That's going to make them scratch their heads and say, hey, what's going on with this marriage? At the end of the day, it has to be believable. It has to be reasonable. The officer is going to ask themselves, do normal people act like this? Or do I think money was exchanged? Do I think that someone is doing someone a favor? Do I think someone is trying to help somebody out by getting them their immigration paperwork squared away? These are things that happen. These are things that are reported in the news. These are the kind of clients that we don't take. These are the kind of clients that when we do find out about it, we fire them. But not everybody's as scrupulous as us. Not everybody does that. There are immigration lawyers who take those kind of cases to USCIS just to see what happens. There are plenty of people who file after getting married quickly who go to USCIS on their own. We've seen these denials. We've seen these refusals. We've seen these referrals to the immigration court. So, can you slow down? Can you just be a little bit more reasonable, take your time, and build your case? Because it's very, very easy to get married. It's not very, very easy to get a green card approved when the marriage is so darn quick. So think it through, take your time, and slow your role. It's going to put you in a much better position to get your case approved. It's going to make it much more likely that your loved one gets that marriage-based green card or that immigrant visa based on marriage. I know that USCIS and the State Department take a really long time to approve these cases, but that's not a justification for getting married quickly. Take your time, do it right, build a strong case, and you'll be in a much better position to get your case approved. If you have questions about this, give us a call, 314-961-8200. You know, we have an immigrant home Facebook group. You should find it and join it. We have new people joining every day. We're well over 8,000 members, and people are talking about the immigration process in there every single day. I often pop in and try to answer questions when I can. We also have our YouTube channel. We'd love to have you subscribe to that. That way, whenever we make new videos like this one, or whenever we go live on our Immigration Answer Show, you will be alerted and you'll be the first one to get in the waiting room if you want to ask me a question. That Immigration Answer Show happens 3 or 4 times a week, and we'd love to have you join us. If you have any other questions, let us know. Otherwise, have a great day.